Alright, I just watched a video about home protection from NY Grappler 1, and it's very good points in it. Probably one of the best videos I've seen, really. One of the best things that he talked about was being cool, calm, and collected. And that's an unbelievably important thing. Even if you have no plan. I mean no plan at all. During any situation also, car accidents, anything, being cool, calm, and collected will help. Because not only do you think clearly, you make better decisions, but also it instills confidence in the people around you. Let's say it's 2 o'clock in the morning, you're sleeping, you hear breaking glass. Now, you, your wife, if you're a woman, your husband, or your lover, or whatever, both of you wake up, and you're both panicking. What good is that? If you wake up and you're panicking, and you go over to your wife, and she's waking up, she picks up the phone, 911, yeah, somebody's breaking in my house, I need help right away. You're going to calm down a little bit, because they're handling it, you know? It's very important. How you achieve this. First off, is the easiest way is train. Okay, there's a saying, train as you fight. There's also another saying that I really love that samurai actually used, was you cry in the dojo, laugh in the battlefield. Meaning you train harder than you'll ever imagine you'll ever have to fight. What that does, what training will do, is it gives you confidence in your skills, and it also gives you adrenaline rushes. That's why competitive shooting is very good for training in a defensive situation, especially things like IDPA. Because those are going to teach you how to shoot behind cover, how to do tactical reloads, and stuff like this. How it helps is it gets that adrenaline flowing through your body. You know, you're running from one stage to the next, you get the adrenaline pumping up. It helps if you know, before you go out and shoot, you pump yourself up. You know, just, or do whatever you have to do to, as we used to say in prison, geek yourself up. Get that adrenaline flowing through your system. Okay? Learn how to shoot with that shaking hand. You know, let me show you real quick. No magazine, chamber's empty. You know, when you get that, you learn how to shoot doing this, because you're going to do it. Okay, I'm an adrenaline junkie myself. I love getting that blood pumping. I love it. And when I get my adrenaline going, I shake. I mean, granted, you know, it kind of builds up after a while. Almost getting into a car accident, doesn't faze me anymore. But, you know, increased adrenaline means you're going to shake more. So you get used to that. You get used to how to calm yourself. So you can, you know, when you're sitting there looking through your house, you know, you're getting little shakes. But when you see that guy, you calm, pop, pop. You can go back to shaking. Learn how to steady yourself. Learn how to squeeze your hand or do whatever it takes. The reason I say squeeze your hand is because I know a police officer would actually take his little pinky finger and push it against the butt of his gun. And it would put pain right there, and he thinks about that, and it calms him down a little bit. Stops his shakes. But, you know, need to learn that. Overcome tunnel vision. Okay, overcome the insensitivity in your ears. A lot of people who have had a fire in defensive situations never remember hearing a shot. Because their adrenaline is so powerful that it's overcome and they actually can't hear. Okay? Learn how to overcome that. Another thing that it does is it stops you from making what I call Rambo decisions. What a Rambo decision is being all gung-ho, and let's say 2 a.m. you hear breaking glass, you tell your wife or whoever's going to stay, call the police, I'm going to go check it out. So you go out there, you know, you got your weapon, you got your light, you see the people, you spot them. spotting, by the way, is flashing their light, get them. See, you can definitely see them. They see you, they take off running. The Rambo decision, chase them. So now you're running down the street, screaming at these people, waving a gun. Cops are going to come, they're popping you. Okay, they're either going to just shoot you straight out, or they're going to have their guns out, detaining you, while that guy runs off. Now, I am not saying do not pursue him in your own home, or her. What I'm saying is, when you get to your door, you stop. Let him take off. Other than, the cops mistaking you for the bad guy, is what if he's not the only one? What if there's two? You find one, you chase him down the block, while the other guy goes in there and kills your wife or your kids or something like that. Stay within the home. He made a very good point about both of you staying. Very good. I don't advise anybody to go looking for anybody in their home, because it's extremely dangerous. Talk to people who have been trained. Talk to people that you know are trained to do this. Talk to the police. Okay? Don't just take my word for it. Okay? I'm trained to do house clearings. I'm trained to do high-risk warrants and stuff. Now, we don't do it unless we have to. Okay? I guess I should say didn't. If we do not have to go in there looking for you, we would not want to do that. We want you to come to us. Because we know this area. We don't know that one. Even in your own home. And he makes a very good point about it. You should be able to go throughout your house blindfolded, and you should be able to. But it's more dangerous than just sitting out and waiting. Okay? Another very good point to keep in mind is the second gun, second flashlight, second phone. Makes an interesting point. I never thought of a prepaid cell phone, because you don't have to have it activated to dial 911. So that's not a really bad idea. Just go down and buy you a cheap prepaid cell phone and keep it in the bedroom. Okay? Even if you're like me, you have a regular cell phone. What if you forget it out there? When I work armed security, I put it on my duty belt, and sometimes I'll hang it up and I forget it's there. I don't take it off. So now you always have that phone in the bedroom. That's a good, very good idea. That's really all I got.